There are, 51,613 people who depend on this organization every single month. So it's an important job in the community. And I think I have a funny mix of background. I have some marketing, some communications, some operations, all of which are important parts of the Ottawa Food Bank and what we do here. So I think it's that mix of background, and also I think a big part of it is caring for the community and caring for neighbors and being really committed to the job. This is not an easy job. There's a lot happening. There's a lot of pressure at times. It's a very busy job. So I think probably most important out of all the attributes for an executive director of the Ottawa Food Bank is someone who really cares about the community and who wants to get out there and roll up his or her sleeves and take care of people. As a kid, I remember my grandmother volunteering for the Salvation Army and dragging me door to door, for the Red Shield Blitz, bringing me to the church. I remember standing in her kitchen and preparing sandwiches for firefighters when there was a huge forest fire that was right on the outskirts of our town. Schools were closed, parts of the town were evacuated. My grandmother and my parents and her neighbors and even me, we were called into duty and we were making sandwiches and feeding firefighters, and that's kind of the environment that I grew up in, and that was really, it became very quickly a part of who I am. We've really focused on not only the numbers. I mean, the number of 51,613 people, I mean, it's a shocking number, and when people hear it, it's a big number, and they really want to get involved. But I think what I try to do more than anything is to tell the stories of the individuals who are affected and how their lives were impacted by the Ottawa Food Bank. And it's those stories that appeal to people, and I think draw them in to your cause and encourage them to give. And when I first came to Ottawa and when I first began to work for a charity in this type of sector, I remember Max Keeping telling me this. He said, more than ever, we were sharing lunch one day, and that was his message. More than ever, stories about people are what draw people to your cause, and that's something that stayed with me, and something that I think this organization has done remarkably well over a 30-year history. And we continue to tell those stories to give hope to those who are seeking food from the Ottawa Food Bank, but to encourage the community to give and support us in our work.